Meditation alone is not really advisable for working with a situation like trauma. I mean, it has tremendous power and everything, but sometimes at the beginning, I think it's necessary to have professional therapy in order to reach certain level of stability. Sometimes we feel crippled by that experience, and when that comes back, it's overwhelming experience and feels very difficult to control or work with that experience. And in that situation, sometimes we need to trust our wisdom of our body also a little bit more. We're usually thinking mentally how to fix this and not really connecting with the body, not really connecting with the bodily sensation or the wisdom of body, that our body can actually handle it much more than how I'm mentally feeling about it, how I'm mentally kind of seeing that we cannot handle this or it's too much for my body and things like that. And so therefore I think you can also see from a relative point of view like how our body has actually so much wisdom in its own to fix things, right? Like when it sees some kind of bacteria or whatever, then you have fever. Fever, they say it's good, right? It's fighting something. It knows how to react and it knows how to actually protect, And so, there's that. And there's that energy, there's that power within our body. We can see and use some kind of gentle and calm meditation practice, such as the mindfulness of body, right? Mindfulness of body. In some situations that we have to work with someone, not always doing it alone can actually overcome that. And so if you have a trusted friend or therapist or teacher or whatever working with that person can actually help us to regain some sense of a ground. And then also we must see clearly, clear seeing. So we must see clearly where we are now and where we were before when we experienced that kind of traumatic experience. Right? We must see it clearly and see, okay, now I'm here in a different spot, in a different situation. I have all my strength, all my power, and I have I'm free from that kind of danger in this moment. There's nothing to be afraid of in terms of working with this, So seeing it clearly and separating the two situations, where you were before when you experienced that and where you are now when you're experiencing this, And that will, I think, help in many ways to see how it is possible for us to work with such situation.